welcome to Wales. Today I'm at Snowdonia National Park, or we should call it now Eryry. I'm just quickly going to finish off my sandwiches and then I'm off to do some waterfall photography today. I hope you're going to join me. I'm walking a trail today which leads to a very famous and beautiful waterfalls called Black Waterfalls. I'm gonna pop the Welsh name onto the screen because I'm struggling to pronounce it. The first part of the trail goes along the river. Let me spin you around. That's the river behind me. It's beautiful. My plan is to go and walk along the river and stop where I can find a beautiful spot and try to compose and take some images. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to take a photo of the Black Waterfall itself. My preference is usually smaller kind of cascading waterfalls and not the huge one with lots of water in them. But we'll see. My plan can change. One thing is sure, I'm not in a rush today. I have the whole afternoon and the evening as well to find my compositions. I'm going to take my time and try to enjoy nature, immerse myself, fine-tune my senses. I think this is really important to get into the mood of taking photos. But first you have to understand what's going on around you. Today the conditions are perfect for waterfall photography. It's overcast, which helps to reduce those dark shadows and strong highlights on the waterfall. And also there is some rain forecasted, which I would happy to have because that would enhance the colors even further. I decided I was going to try my luck here at this location. There's a U-bend in the river and lots of cascades, although not much greenery around it, but I'm gonna give it a go without any ND filter. The shutter speed is around 1.6 at f16, so that's gonna be my first composition, and then I'm going to put on the ND8 filter and try it with a little bit longer shutter speed. I hope you can hear me just alright. I switched on the noise reduction on my DJI mic too, because it's very loud next to the waterfall. So the ND8 filter extends the shutter speed to 1 second. It's gonna be much more washed out, the surface of the water, but we'll see. Sometimes it looks alright, sometimes I need a little bit faster shutter speed. And obviously while I'm here, I'm also going to try to take an image in portrait orientation. The sun popped out, which I'm not really happy about. It creates very, very strong contrast and highlights, but it's there, so fingers crossed it's gonna go away within 10 minutes. While the sun is out, I think I'm gonna carry on with hunting for compositions, and when the sun goes back behind the clouds, then I'm gonna take the shot. It was a dragonfly, a really nice big dragonfly. I didn't come for photographing dragonfly, but it's always really nice to see some kind of wildlife around the area. There are so many interesting things around here in this area. For example, this gnarly tree behind me, that would worth at least a photo alone. But I came here for waterfall photography. I'm thinking how I could compose that tree into my frame, but I'm not sure it would work. Look at these, so cool, like a little bonsai forest over here. Here it is, behind me, the Black Waterfalls. It's beautiful, as I mentioned, to the eye, but I don't think it would make a nice photograph. I'm gonna walk around it and have a look into my viewfinder, see if I can find a possible composition, but I don't think it's gonna work. It's as beautiful as it gets, but it just doesn't work on a photo. The top part is kind of covered by the rocks, so that's leading out of the frame. The bottom part would be alright, but it doesn't come together. Now I'm a little bit upstream from the waterfall, just about 50 to 100 yards. But this part of the river is much quieter, which is much more to my liking. If you can see that little cascade there, that's perfect. So I'm gonna walk there, have a good look around and try to find a possible photo. So as you can see, this is how far I can get. This is the boundary of the National Trust estate. I can't go further than here. So I'm gonna set up my tripod over here and try to capture that image, and after that I'm going to carry on the trail. happy. That one is in the back, but I better get moving now because the midges are out and they like me, but I don't like them. I hope you can hear it, the sound of that little stream as the water comes down between the stones. It's just so relaxing. This little stream has caught my eyes here, coming through below the stone fence, fully covered by moss, lots of greenery around it. I think it's worth a photo. Wow, such a beautiful scene. It's a shame the sun is out. Where is my forecasted overcast? Okay, perhaps I can make it work. This area here is in the shadows, so probably if I manage to somehow very cleverly set up my tripod, then I can have a photo here. Look around. I should be on the beach somewhere. So what should I do? I don't know. The river is next to me over here with hundreds of nice possible compositions, but the sun is just doesn't allow me to do my duties today. I think I'm gonna go and walk back to the car park. Maybe mining gold would be more beneficial than landscape photography. To be honest, this is a perfect day for infrared photography. Finally something. There is two streams coming down and joining here, and it's literally in the shadows. I think I can make something out of it. Let's set up the tripod. Let me talk you through the first composition so you can see the stream and the little waterfall here. It's going to be a portrait orientation, and then there's going to be this little boulder included at the bottom right corner, and some of those rocks on the top left corner. All I have to do is to wait until the sun pops back behind the cloud, and then all these bright spots disappear. The last one is going to be a landscape orientation image, just to have the option to choose from. So the forecast didn't deliver today. I didn't get my promised overcast day, nor the rain, but I can't really complain. I walked about 5 miles. I spent 5 hours in nature. I took some nice images. What else could I wish for? So overall, I think it was a beautiful day. If you liked this little walk with me, then please don't forget to give me a like down below. And if you like my content, then subscribe to my channel. See you soon, and may the light be with you all.